Hey everyone, welcome to Ashton Insights. I'm Tyler, this is my colleague Justin. We're engineers with Ashton Technology Solutions. What are we going to be talking about today, Justin?
Well, today we're going to be talking about working from home, and more specifically, a lot of the challenges that we see users face while working from home. Toward the end of this video, we'll be providing some insight as to how we can prevent some of those challenges and make that work from home experience a bit more seamless.
Sounds good, Justin. Let's say global pandemic hits, fear, uncertainty, and doubt have gripped the world.
You know what's going on, right?
Justin, I'm setting up a fictional scenario here. Please allow me to continue. Governments start recommending rules such as maintaining 5 feet of distance from each other.
6.
It's a pretty specific correction, Justin, but I understand you want to contribute to this fictional scenario, so I'll let you have that one. You can't go to a grocery store without seeing people fight over basic things such as food and water.
Yeah, toilet paper.
Justin, in what world would people fight over toilet paper? I think you should stick to what you're good at. I mean, clearly, fictional scenarios are not your strong suit. The point is, I can't get toilet paper to my place of business, so all my employees have to work from home. How does Ashton handle that?
Well, thanks for asking, Tyler. Here at Ashton, we like to think strategically about the solutions we deploy.
What does that mean for my business?
Well, using Office 365 and the Sofa Security Solutions Suite, we can prepare you and just about all of our other clients for any disaster that might come about.
In this case, remote access, remote work. How are you going to configure my users to work remotely?
Great question. With Office 365, it's pretty much already set up. All they have to do is log into portal.office.com with their email address and password, and they can get their email online in the web.
That sounds pretty easy, but what about network resources in a server environment? How does a user basically work as if they just sat down to their office computer?
Great question, Tyler. So for example, accessing file shares and maybe other network resources, you'd want to use something like a VPN, or virtual private network, which is by default installed on Sofa's firewalls.
So how does a VPN work?
Well, it's kind of like a virtual tunnel back to your office. Think of it as a long internet cable plugging in to a wall port at your office and back into your computer at home.
That sounds pretty cool, but if I can access my office computer from my home, wouldn't that mean that someone else could as well?
Absolutely, and that's a great question. Cybersecurity is a lot like securing your home nowadays. Think of it as, in real life, you have a burglar who needs to scope out your house and physically be there to see or do anything. With cybersecurity, that one burglar can be millions of fake actors on the internet accessing your door at the same time.
That sounds like a real problem. So how are we getting around that? How are we securing things?
Well, we want to have something that you know and something that you have to confirm that your identity is who you say you are.
I've heard of this. So this is the two-factor authentication you were referring to?
Exactly, two-factor authentication. First time a user sets up the VPN, they scan a code on their phone and it gives them a 6-digit passcode. Every time they connect to the VPN from then on, they put that code in with their password, and that is the second check to confirm that they are who they say they are.
Sounds easy enough, a little cumbersome, but the alternative is, insecurity, so we don't want that.
Exactly. Yeah, there are some headaches with two-factor, but remember it's a necessity. We're double checking your identity and we're trying to keep your company safe.
As a business owner, I can't imagine all my users having to work from home. We wouldn't be giving up nothing. I mean, is it really that easy?
Well, Tyler, as a matter of fact, it is. We've got an engineer, Adam Burley, who works solely from his home in Columbus. He's using the SSL VPN for access to file shares and network resources here at our main office in Beechwood. He uses Office 365 for email, Microsoft Teams for video conferencing and instant messaging between other engineers. And he also uses our 3CX phone system completely remotely to make phone calls as if he was calling out his direct dial number.
I'm a big fan of Microsoft Teams, but I did not know that it did other things other than GIFs. So Adam, being an experienced Ashton engineer, I assume he can, troubleshoot his own problems if he has any with the VPN. But as far as standard users go, maybe without a technical background, what are some problems that they could run into and some potential solutions?
Yeah, sure. So obviously the SSL VPN is working over the internet. Like I said, it's a virtual tunnel. So the first thing you're going to want to check if you're having problems connecting is make sure that you can get to other websites. That's always a big issue. Your internet at home could be down. Another thing to do might be to call a coworker and see if they're having issues connecting as well. It could be that internet at the main office is broken. You might be too far away from your wireless access point. And number 4, your computer might just need to be rebooted. Believe it or not, rebooting your computer solves about 95% of the problems that you run into.
Thanks for that breakdown, Justin. Very helpful. There you have it, folks. Working from home. We've been doing it for a while here at Ashton, and honestly, it's not all that different. All right, maybe it's a little different.
If you'd like any more information about Ashton, feel free to visit our website, www.ashtonsolutions.com, or call us directly at 216-539-3686.